Hello everybody and welcome to another ball review here on the channel, and this time we are going to have a look at the Borealis ball and the season 82 ball. And as you see there on the screen, hit the thumbs up button, also subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. For those of you that are looking to improve your game even more, we do have a Christmas special going on where you get 25% discount on all our packages as a new customer or an old customer that is just want to come back. So on any premium package, you will get 25% off using the code TT Christmas that you can also find in the description down below. All right, so the Borealis ball is what we're going to start with, which is the first of its kind when it comes to having a top spin boost together with precision and wind zero. And I do think we are going to see this more and more in the game. That's the same with backspin boost as well, because obviously 5 stat balls, it's going to be more value to it than the regular 4 stat ball, in my opinion. We do have power 10 with the +3 overpower needle stability. We do have side spin 4, wind resistance 0, precision 4, top spin boost 6, which makes this to be a very good ball. However, though, in certain situations, this is not a ball that we're going to use on every hole. And now, to just jump into the tournament side of things directly, you can see that I'm giving this a 6 out of 10. Now, as I always say, in certain situations, this ball is going to be a 10 out of 10. Absolutely perfect when we're able to use the 3 top spin boost bars together with the wind zero. We have the precision, you know, when the stars align, it's a 10 out of 10, obviously. But we are not going to use this ball on par 3s. We're not going to use this ball on headwinds, on any par 4s and par 5s. At least not in Master, not in Expert, maybe in Pro and Rookie, depending on what type of hole it is. But it's going to be a stretch, in my opinion. So 6 out of 10, I think, is a fair rating in terms of how often we will use this ball and also in terms of the value with it. It's obviously as equal amount of value as any type of wind zero precision ball, as if you do get yourself into the rough or sound by the green, it's going to be a little bit easier for you to hit perfect. And obviously from tee, it's easier for you to hit perfect as well. Tour play 3 out of 10. I think power 10 and wind zero is terrible for tour play. Now, there's obviously an extra value in terms of that you can swap to another ball once come shootout. So if you do happen to have a situation where there is happen to be a situation where there is a very favorable tailwind, you could possibly just use this ball to drive close to green, grab yourself the drop like an albatross on a par 5 eagle on a par 4, and then your opponent might struggle with their regular ball or something like that. So you can definitely create yourself a situation of a big advantage in that regard. But when it comes to shootout, this ball is going to be rather shite because of the stats, the power 10, the wind zero, but also the side spin 4, which is not really that much side spin that you can use. So 3 out of 10 is what I give this ball in tour play. Checkpoint challenge, the rating goes up a little bit again. Just the same as in tournament. Checkpoint challenge 6 out of 10. I love the power 10, I love the top spin boost 6, but I do definitely not like the wind zero here, because here we obviously want to have a lot of power, we want to have top spin boost, but we would like to have a lot of wind resistance as well, because this ball, regardless if it has power 10 or so, it gives us a situation when it comes to shootouts that is not going to be good, and we're most likely going to have to swap. But on the regular holes, the par 4s and the par 5s, there will be times, I would say there will be more times in checkpoint challenge than in tour play at least, where you will benefit loads from using a ball like this, get more power, get yourself closer to the hole, and get yourself a score better than your opponent, and you can move on to the next step. Instead of having to go to shootout because of the shitty clubs that we usually are having in checkpoint challenge. It usually is clubs with very little power, and that also, if you go into the rough or into the sand, again, the power is a problematic thing with low level rough irons and sand wedges. Now we move over to the ball that I were the most interested in, and this is the season 82 ball. Power 6, side spin 8, wind resistance 10, and precision 8. An absolute beautiful looking ball to celebrate Christmas with. It's +3 overpower needle speed as well, or needle stability as well, and we can't really do much better than that with that. So the stats overall is absolutely beautiful. From a tournament perspective, you will be able to use this on par 5s, par 4s, par 3s. Sure, there will be times where it will be more beneficial using a different ball, such as Wind 0 in Ascended, or maybe like a Power 0, Power 2, or something like that on a par 3. But the fact is that you can use this one in so many different type of situations. But then you may be wondering, like, why do I not give this one a 10 out of 10? Now, to be picky, Precision 8, I would like to have a Precision 10, obviously. It's a couple of steps behind with Precision 8, but it's also the centering. And we're going to have a look at that, because that's me being picky. It's not really a big thing, but it is a thing that most definitely going to take some adaptation to do when it comes to that. But we're going to look at that after we have talked this through. Tour play, 9.5 out of 10. This is as close as we can get to have a 10 out of 10 ball, I believe. I want the precision 10. Give me the precision 10 and you have me a 10 out of 10 ball. Because this ball, absolutely beautiful from a tour play perspective. You can't really get more, or you can't really ask for more. So a precision 10, we have a 10 out of 10 ball. And we're closing into that. We're yet to do a stat that is 10 out of 10. But tour play, again, power 6, you know me. That's the power I want. Side spin 8, plenty enough side spin. Wind resistance 10, the best we can get. Precision 8, almost best we can get. You may be wondering, don't I want backspin boost or top spin boost? I feel that those stats are generally very gimmicky. Doesn't really do much on the rating for me. Sure, it would be beneficial for lower level clubs to be able to play on a higher tour if you do have top spin boost or backspin boost. But again, in general, absolute brilliant ball. Checkpoint challenge, 7.5 out of 10. Still a good rating though, but we want power. And we would like some topspin boost here if we could choose. So that's why we are down at the 7.5 mark instead of going up. So again, power, very valuable in checkpoint challenge. Topspin boost as well, I would say, is a valuable addition when it comes to checkpoint challenge. So give me the power and the topspin boost that we do have on the Borealis ball. And then, you know, we might have a 10 out of 10, close to at least, checkpoint challenge ball. Let's have a look at the ball here now then. And we're going to pay attention to the ball centering. We're going to just find where it is. There we go. All right, so we're going to start with the Season 82 ball. So look at the bottom left and right. You see there is a little thing of the ball there that is making the ball kind of overlap the triangles there. Wasn't really something that I was in love with. It's a minor thing, I understand that, but it does really the same thing as this ball is doing. It's slightly overlapping slightly big. That's my point. I feel like the Season 82 ball is more that the edges are not kind of, you know, round, where of the Borealis ball is more like the ball is a little bit of a bigger size. So where do we stand here then? I'm kind of torn in terms of what I'm gonna invest in, and I'm gonna have to have a proper think on that. I do feel that I'm leaning towards going not that packet, but I'm leaning towards going this package. All right, so, and a big reason for that is, like, you know, I know myself very well from a tournament perspective that I will be bothered by this small problem with centering the ball with the Season 82 ball, whereof when it comes to the Borealis ball, I'm just gonna use that in a situational basis. And I know as well that I do have plenty of other balls as well with topspin boost that I may be using in the situation. I'm not gonna see myself needing precision balls as well. One thing with the Borealis ball as well from a tournament perspective is, like, if we're playing hooks or slices, which can happen, obviously the dynamic of the shot is going to change when we do have the top spin boost, when we do have the precision added to that as well, which is also an extra consideration. So I do think that I'm leaning towards pack 4, but it's not going to be pack 5, it's going to be pack 4, or it's going to be pack 3 is what I'm looking for. But that's purely based on my ball inventory and how I'm looking at things in the game, because I'm mainly a tournament player. I'm not grinding that much. At least I'm not using special balls when I'm grinding. And I'm not playing much checkpoint challenge either. And even if I wouldn't be using special balls there either, because that's just a principle of mine. I'm never gonna do that, and I have other balls to use there. But I would love to hear your thoughts about this combination, because truly, on paper, this is probably one of the best, if not the best bundle that we have been getting. Even though I don't like bundles, but I can definitely see a chunk of players absolutely loving this bundle. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this ball review once again, and I wish you the best of luck in your Golf Clash game.